The government did another drop of their UFO files. I correlated the videos so I can show you the best clips here. I know what I think, but let's see what they think.
It's the department with Noah, Joe, and Kenny.
Noah doesn't think I believe in aliens. He thinks I'm just a dick.
Let's get into it.
So here is the first video. I have to say, some of the first videos here that I went through, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a whole episode. Then it kind of trails off near the end, to be honest with you. And we're not going to look at those because they're all so much the same. But these first couple that we go through, like I was like, all right, these are at least interesting to watch. So getting into this first one here.
I do also want to put out there that Joe spammed our group text at 3 a.m. with every single video he wanted to show today.
Yeah, I've researched these a little bit more than
he did.
I
will say that I'm proud of Joe for putting an effort this week. Joe reached out, read what I sent him for the one that I sent him, critiqued it and said we need to fix some photos, and then actually went and did some due diligence and watched his own stuff. So good job, Joe. You worked this week.
Oops.
Are you not recording?
No, I am. I was just wondering if it was going to cut it off in full screen or not.
So what do we got here? What's this first one?
So it's down here at the bottom left.
Okay.
So it looks like we have like 3 boats, maybe?
Ships,
It looks
yeah.
like boats, right?
Yep.
And look at the bottom left. There's like a floating thing.
Whoa.
Right? Isn't that crazy looking? Like that one,
It's
I was
like
like,
they were all
oh.
detached too. Like it didn't even look like everything was attached.
Yeah, I don't know if I can zoom. No, I can't.
You can if you go out of full screen. Pause. And then you can zoom in.
Yeah, there we go. This would actually be better. I should do this for the thing. So right down here in the corner.
Pause.
And you can tell it's not affected by the wake. Did you notice how it goes over
I
top of
know,
the wake?
right?
That wasn't on the water at all.
Right? Look.
It's over top the wake completely. It's barely reflecting on top of the surface.
Yeah, like,
there,
is
so
this a
it's just
shadow?
blocking the sun?
Down here underneath.
And those 3 things are flying together, but also independently. Like they're not.
I think it's 2 things.
I don't
And
think
then
it's
a
2. I
shadow.
think that's a shadow.
Yeah, 1, 2, and then a shadow.
Oh, see, I thought it was just one large thing with a shadow.
Oh no! Right at the end there, they've split up into 3. Pause it right there. Okay. Yep.
That just, I don't.
Just keep playing. Just keep.
I don't know how to move it, Noah.
You're
Mac. Well, we're going to zoom out a little bit.
okay. So start it again when it finishes, and then pause it at like 4 seconds. Right there.
But the thing's in the way.
I see a enlargement
God
box.
fucking damn it.
I'm sorry. It's in the way. I don't know what to tell you. It gets closer because it's a shadow.
Yeah, I don't see them splitting. I think it's a shadow. I think it's just one object.
You think that's just one object?
Yeah, I think it's a stealth bomber. It looks like a V-shaped stealth bomber almost.
Like
a B2?
this, but this far above the ocean.
Yeah.
Like, so that one was interesting. Some of these
Aliens
other
are
ones-
real.
So some of these other ones are a little bit better. I don't know if we want to read the description, but the good thing they did about this is like literally on some of these, let's go back. Let's see. This one here. No, this one. Oh, here. So they'll be like, literally like, hey, you don't need to watch from 22 to 27 because there ain't nothing there, which really helps when you're going
Then
through
why
these.
didn't they cut it?
You know, whatever. So, because some of these are like 5 minutes long.
They did not have
There's
any
a
of those for the
9-minute
first
one.
one.
Yeah, they're like not this long. So some of these are like, oh, we got some meat and potatoes, boys. Let's get in here. So
All right,
like,
let's see this.
Let's play this one here.
You want
I
to go to
can't-
full screen? Or?
No, because it might screw up the thing.
All right, so the first
So-
27 seconds, there's nothing. That's what it said.
I don't know about that.
That's what it said.
That's the
0 to
thing right
27 is no content, I thought.
No, it said 22 to 27.
Oh.
Which sometimes the camera's just like "Meh," and just cut off, or like
Whoa.
boom. Did you see
It
that?
lost it. Yeah, it lost it there.
Yeah, did you see that? See, then that's why it said from 27. So we're going to rewind here to 26. We see a bright light kind of thing on the screen, like flying in the middle. It flies out and then hard right. Like,
Our
dude, that
stuff
thing
can't do that. Human-made
went
stuff
so
can't
fast.
do that.
So see, this is why they say from 27 to whatever, there's no content because there was nothing, right? Now, I think this one, when they said that, man, I wish I could like move over. But I believe they say they increased the contrast or whatever to try and figure out what this thing was. So that's the same video. They're just increasing the different video effects. So you see, but it was brighter. So they're saying they're trying to make it brighter or whatever to try and be able to see what we're trying to see here. Now, like 50% speed. So this one's 5 minutes long, but it's all of the same thing. So at 50% speed, because they're trying to figure out, whoops, daisies, when it makes that turn, right, is obviously the like holy cow, like whomp, and then boom. Come on now. Boom. It goes hard right? Like, dude,
are we not all blown away by this one?
Like, if that
I mean,
was
I'm
a
not blown
missile,
away by this, but to
like
me,
a missile.
I've already watched the Bob Lazar S4 documentary and stuff. So like, this doesn't.
Our stuff.
What is that?
To me, that would be pretty much the same. It would almost be the same craft, if true, that Bob Lazar claims to have worked on during his time at Area 51, that actually they recorded when he had gotten in trouble by the government because he told people they were going to be test flighting these things out in the desert.
Yeah.
And they took videos of test flights of UFOs or UAPs. And he claims that they're alien materials and they're alien ships. I believe that. I do believe Bob Lazar and what he has to say. If you've never heard of Bob Lazar, I highly recommend you look into him. There's a Netflix documentary on him. But what they just showed there is very similar to the concept that he describes in his movies and in his concepts of they used the ship that he worked on, that he helped reverse engineer, that was captured during whatever time period, had different things. It had a gravity propulsion where basically...
So this wasn't a ship that was made. It was discovered?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a ship that was discovered in a crash somewhere, basically.
And we were able to get it back up and running?
We were able to reverse engineer it to the point they were able to fly it. And there were actually 3 of them, according to the S4 documentary. I think there's more than 3, but there were 3 of them because there's the sport model, which is like the largest one.
I have not checked this guy out before.
But they have 3 different components, and the way they work, just to give you a quick idea what this is discussing, right, is that he talks about it has 3 parts where it has a dome that you kind of like use to control things. It has a tube that goes through, and then it has a gravity generator. When the gravity generator is pointing one way, you can't lift the lid of the dome because it's making its own gravity around it, basically, is what's happening. But you can spin it twice to the right or whatever, and it stops making gravity again. They're implying that that's how these things fly, is that they basically can create their own gravity.
So they're able to dart.
And they're able to easily dart different distances in space because they can use the gravity that they're creating to lessen or increase gravity in areas of the Earth and in space.
Look at that thing.
And that is how, like, if you've ever watched any of the documentaries of Bob Lazar in the S4, this is what he talks about. You see it just kind of sitting there and pacing, and then all of a sudden, they're now going to do what they call the leap, and it's going to leap to the next thing.
So are you saying here that this is somebody from our military flying it, or are you saying that this is the one that they found? Or something
I'm
like
saying
what they
that
found?
if you watch and believe anything that Bob Lazar has to say, that the government has crafts of this design, and they have had military people fly them. Whether this is a sighting of a military person flying one of those or an extraterrestrial is something I cannot answer.
Think about this, Joe. Wouldn't that be fucking crazy if you were a military personnel where they recovered one of these alien spaceships and they tell you, hey man, go fly this thing. And you get into the cockpit of something that wasn't made by a human and you're controlling something. Could you imagine what it looks like? Like on the inside? That would be a mind fuck for me. Like if you go in and just are sitting in a cockpit that you know was not designed by humans, to look at it and to control it and to be in the air and fly that. That's freaky shit. Like even if it isn't a UFO, like you know what it is because it crashed somewhere and we found it. You still know this was not created by us.
You know what? Before we do the timeline episode, actual recording of the timeline episode, you two have to watch Bob Lazar's documentary S4. It's on my Plex.
Okay. Is it just like a 2-hour or something?
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I highly recommend watching it because it'll give us a lot to talk about during the timeline too, because there's a lot of shit that ties into that.
I'll watch it if it's gonna give me some more clarity on what we're seeing here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we've got more.
Okay.
That
one's cool.
I don't want to,
I like how it darted.
The darting on that one.
Is that
right?
a different one?
And we have more.
Different?
I think this is all the same event. It could be from different angles. So that's why some of these are really interesting, especially the beginning ones. Now you get to the end of the release and it's like one, and it's like what we saw before, like a missile going like and like an obvious missile shape going across the screen. They're just like, we don't know who shot it.
I just
So
wish
you're like,
this.
that's a UFO because it just doesn't know who was shot. But like these are so long.
I wish we
know.
were able to see stuff that wasn't infrared. Do you have anything? To
Well,
that?
calm down.
Okay.
We'll get there because
We
the,
do.
The
We
answer
do.
to that is
which
actually
makes it even more fun because
I
we're
went
not
into
used
this
to
episode
seeing-
blind because I
Yeah.
wanted to be surprised.
Good question,
you know?
because maybe people are wondering, like, am I going to be staring at these black and white I Love Lucy fucking shits all
well,
over?
not
the
actually.
fucking-
The funny thing is, when we released our first release of this, some of the questions that come up is, are all the releases from here on out going to be this? When they know for a fact that typically they do have the infrared cameras on, but most planes have dual cameras. Like they have the infrared camera, but they also have others, which is why they're increasing the contrast in
Some
some
of the
these.
original videos we saw from the first release, you saw them flip between the two types of cameras, but then they stayed with the infrared because it's easier to track things. with
Yeah,
the
but there
infrared.
are cases where both are still recording, so there are cases we should be able to see both instances.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got next, Joe?
So shoot, what was
Apollo
that?
12.
Were we on 51?
Yeah, you just did 50, so we're on 51.
No, this is the second one. That's the one we were on. We were on 51.
Oh, okay.
So sorry. The next one on the list, I have 52. Why are they not like in order? Doesn't seem like. Sorry. Please hold. I screw it all up now.
Yeah,
50, 51.
those are PDFs.
Are we not in the videos?
Yeah, just change all types to video.
Oh, okay. That was the problem. Sorry. Excuse me. I was like, where the hell? It should be
Everybody
just-
tuned out between those.
Yeah,
10
right.
seconds
They're all
and
gone. They're
everybody-
like, Joe's an idiot. Him and his banana shirt. So, okay, let's take a look. Which one is this?
That's a UFO?
No.
Oh.
This is,
No, those are fighter pilots or something going across the ocean.
yeah, so this is just another one of the UFOs. And we kind of had these like 4 dots moving together. That one's pretty long.
Yeah, but are those 4 dots are planes or something, and we're looking for something that's going to dart off to the side of them, or are those?
Right.
Supposed
It's always
to
a
be them?
bummer too. You can't like tell what the background is. This is
That's
in 20.
water.
That's
This is
water.
in,
That is water.
yeah, it is. How do
That's
you know?
totally water.
That's the ocean.
How do you know?
Look
can
at the
tell by-
look at the fucking description, Joe.
You don't even have to look at the description. You can tell
Yeah, that's waves.
by how it's being created.
I don't know. You look
8
at
members of the
infrared footage
U.S.
all the
House of
time?
Representatives requested access to 51
Yeah, this
potentially.
tells us nothing. So it's down here. This
The
is-
media was digitally altered prior to its upload for a classified network. 4 areas of contrast I can't see from here. 4 areas of contrast transit the frame from the bottom third of the left side to the bottom third of the right side of the frame. The video appears to cut, refocusing on 4 areas of contrast, visual elements of the sensor display, and yeah. So those 4 things are UFOs
Yeah.
or UAPs.
So I feel like a video like this, when we're watching these, I feel like these are missiles that are all just flying really close together. What do you guys think about that?
No,
I mean, they could be unmanned droned. They could be
I could
unmanned
think-
drones
Well,
for
I think
sure.
some of the things we're going to see later are like unmanned drones.
Well, and
These are
keep in
flying in
mind that-
straight lines.
Keep in mind, though, when I'm talking unmanned drone, like an unmanned drone in the Middle East does look like a missile.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the drones we think of here, as in like
I don't think those are missiles either.
video drones.
Yeah. So that's possible. When we see one of the ones that comes up, you're going to be like, I think that's a drone. Where like these, that could be a drone, but the difference is like a drone is going to make those quick turns, I think, because it can like spin quickly. Like
Maybe,
where a
but I'm
missile, I don't
also-
know if a missile can make those quick turns
But
like
is
that.
a
can
UA
it?
Yes, it
why
can.
would missiles be UAPs? Wouldn't they be able to identify those as missiles?
If we shot them,
Yeah, if we put
if
them
the
out
U.S.
there,
shot them,
but if like some pirate group out of Haiti decided to launch them, they still are unidentified
That's true.
aerial
exactly.
And
phenomenons.
that maybe that is why the United States House of Representatives asked to release those.
right? And
Because
some of
they
these,
were-
like this one, it just gets harder and harder to even see what they are.
well, as I'm assuming because there's a fighter jet trying to track them. you know?
Yeah. And like obviously you can see sometimes this is just a person like trying to follow these things. Because sometimes like I have to say, maybe our military is good at shooting and things, but they're not very good at camera work sometimes. Or this camera is wicked far away. So like something I wanted to pick up on is like they were releasing all these UFO things, really showing in 2024 how terrible our technology, I guess, still is in cameras. You're
How
like,
good can infrared cameras be though?
I mean, but like, look, the trouble is there's another one that comes up that I'm going to show that like, look at this pixelated thing. Okay. Then they switch to probably a better zoom lens and you can obviously see what the thing is. But I want to see what you two think it is before we zoom in on it. Okay. So that was one of the things I put on the list. I didn't specifically say what these were, but like a lot of these that look like this, like that little star pattern like that, we see that so much. And it's just like, so a few things also I wanted to bring up is like, sorry if I'm boring you, Noah.
Well, no, I was fixing my glasses.
Oh, okay.
Well, and the other thing with UAP and
like,
UFO,
what about this? Like when you get like a sonic boom from an airplane, right? Look at that shape, right? Look at these shapes, okay? And then we go back to here and look at those shapes.
But how long does
the sonic boom would not stay with the plane like that.
With it.
It would stay in place. It creates a cloud,
yeah.
And that cloud of condensation stays in place, and the plane goes beyond it.
I was just saying though,
because like it'll make that boom, and then the plane will just keep going.
I agree with you.
Stays there and it goes wide.
I agree with you that, you know, if we saw it and then it was shot off like that first one we watched, like the one we watched a minute ago, we were talking about how it shot off, that could be a sonic boom. I could probably get on that one with a sonic boom. The fact that this one never separates from the object, though, no. It's more of a tic-tac shape.
Right there.
You say that.
I can't believe that we just have to watch another ad after that.
All I wanted to do was fast forward YouTube. Like, I feel like the sonic boom and whoever's video we're stealing, you see, that's staying with that plane.
Yeah, but it hasn't created a large enough boom yet.
It didn't boom.
It will go away from him.
What are you talking about? That is staying with that fucking plane.
Yes,
look at that fucking thing.
He's building up the condensation.
Building up? What is he, like fucking Legos? What are you talking about?
I'm with Kenny on this. I'm with Kenny on this. As soon as it boom, as soon as it booms.
Here comes one with they were 1947 on the fucking beach.
All right, so it's gathering condensation right now because it's moving so fast. But
look, once it stayed fucking with it.
No, once it actually does the boom though, you can see it totally lets up. So the contrast of it changes. It is not as thick and heavy.
We would be able to at least see some contrast
change shape here.
Yeah, fuck you, Joe.
If that was the case, we would see the distance.
Dyslexic bastard.
I don't disagree that it travels with the plane for a little bit. So it's not like, oh, it left it over here like Wile E. Coyote running off the fucking edge.
I can't wait for the hate on TikTok for this. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
All right, next
54?
one. 53? 50. That was 52. So 53, I said skip it. Must be stupid. Oh, that one's dumb, yeah. So we'll go here. If you want to see them yourself, go to the website. But I'm guaranteeing I did the research a little bit too. I'm only going to try and pull up the interesting ones for us. Damn it, I can't do full screen. I wish I could.
This is fucking...
So...
Is this the one where you want us to guess? Or...
Oh, is this the cool one? Dude, the one looks like freaking Aladdin on a freaking magic carpet, and it's freaking awesome. I think it's this one. So we have this white dot kind of flying through the clouds is what it appears to be. Yeah. So this one here, let's see. Yeah. Here.
You don't want to read.
It starts to make. Look at these turns. Right. That's an obvious turn. Right.
Oh shit.
It gets way more obvious. Look at that. Look at that turn. Look at that turn. See, I feel like this one. I don't want to influence you. What do you guys? Wait, it gets worse. Like the turns from this guy get freaking crazy.
Drones can't even do that.
It turns so fast. But like, I haven't seen.
Oh, it does look like just Aladdin, just fucking.
Dude, it gets worse. It looks like a freaking magic carpet once it gets close to the camera because I believe it's traveling towards the camera because it slowly starts to get faster, right? But like, why is this? If this is a drone, what is he bored? Is he like?
See, I think this is more of those. I would think this would be a jetpack because we've had people try jetpacks before.
Yeah,
like it's not
jetpacks do exist.
Uncommon that people try jetpacks, and that definitely could be that because look at it almost does look like a person with a jetpack on their back. You know, like it. I can see me that's what it looks like.
Here's where it is. Here's where it turns into Aladdin. Okay. Well, sorry for the. Look at that! Look at that! Doesn't it look like a magic carpet? Like a whole new world. Like freaking Kenny, like right, like. Why is it doing circles? And then it eventually goes out of frame. But don't worry, Aladdin comes back. Dink, there he is, and then. Dude, isn't that one crazy? Sorry, that might be the craziest one. We got Aladdin flying in circles. If you're only listening to the audio, I'm sorry.
We talked about this at the beginning of the episode. We were going to do, is it or is it not Iron Man?
That's Iron Man.
This one's fucking Iron Man, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Iron Man is the only fucking thing I've seen that could just go and fucking fly around like this. Like,
Right? And do missiles do circles?
holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit.
Well, missiles
I knew
can
you'd
do
love it.
missiles can do whatever they want, as long depending on how they're guided and what.
Okay,
their
but why
distance
would a country set off a missile just to fucking be Aladdin out there?
is. So typically, what's happening is you're probably setting it off to do like heat tracing or something, and it's probably tracing. It could be tracing a fucking air current out there, for all you know.
That's not human made.
How do you know that?
Because I know.
He's smart.
Says the guy
talked to
that works at
Donald
the school.
So, dude,
That's wild
that
shit.
might be one
dude.
of the craziest ones.
This is the missile that killed Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. He died like a dog.
So,
That's
Yeah,
crazy
that's why I
shit.
was like, I think it
What's
was
the
like one of
black
these.
trail there now?
do you think black symbolizes heat, like a thruster of
I think
some
white
sort?
actually signifies
Yeah,
heat.
that's what I was
If
gonna
this is infrared, we're talking white would signify heat. Black would signify cool.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Wow. What's
an
the red
expert
there
on
at the
that.
bottom? Or is it just
This is the
okay,
disclaimer
the
crap.
redactions?
Yeah.
That
Really,
was
the only
fucking
parts you
crazy,
want to
the
read
way-
is like if it has a timestamp. Like
I
this
don't.
here.
I mean, obviously, I'm
But-
not privy to what they do in the government. I know they have way different technology than what we could ever even look at. But that is fucking crazy the way that thing moved.
That
I don't
thing's
think we
crazy,
have
right?
anything on the consumer market we could buy that could move like that.
No.
Yeah, but you say that
military
now, but
level, like-
before DJI started putting drones out, I'm sure people thought that was never a possibility.
yeah, like
either.
a drone. Zoop, zoop, zoop,
Yeah,
zoop.
like,
and
did you think that was a thing before
the
it started
competitive
becoming?
ones that like they flew like that? You'd be like, that's foreign.
There's still
to
the
me.
competitive ones that people wear the glasses that they fly through shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so I mean, there's still a lot of shit that you don't see in the commercial market today,
Right.
or in the consumer market that does exist that isn't military also.
Well, and there's stuff, to the same point, there's stuff in the military that we have no idea, we're never going to know. They have all sorts of shit that they're not going to show us
Yeah.
because it would blow our minds.
Yeah. So I have 55 marked next, which is just the next
Cigar
video.
shit. Oh,
Because some of these are like just, they put all the good ones at the front. I don't know. It does seem organized a little bit. They're like, let's put them good ones at the front, Because you
They
get to
didn't,
the
they
end
didn't
and
put
they're-
like a random fake one at the end, like you were saying.
like the alien.
Or just
jumps
an
out
alien
the
like,
front.
hey. Okay, that just looks like a bomb.
Yeah, this one's more of like a circle shape though. So I saved this one.
That's
Sometimes I
Rocky.
save
That's
them-
Rocky
Yeah.
from
So-
Project Hail Mary.
Sometimes I saved them so like we'll see similar shapes as we go forward.
It just disappeared. Oh, it's a cloud.
through these. So we have like a circle here.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a lot of circles when we go to our forward ones. We're going to see those star patterns and we're going to see these circles. So that one was kind of short.
I'm
but
assuming that was clouds in the sky. That's just
right,
cloud formation.
That it's
Yeah.
going in there. I'm pretty sure these are clouds. And then that was at the top there. That's where we're seeing the disc
How are you going to
shape.
explain this one, Ken?
We
That would
discussed-
be the military flying it, and we just recorded them because they recovered it from a crash site. That's how I explain this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
A
I wanna-
perfect circle, though?
Yeah.
Do we have spaceships that are perfect, or aircrafts that are perfect circles?
If you watch the documentary we discussed,
I haven't had time between now and the last time you mentioned it.
So then it would be an official UFO then. Then you're agreeing that's an alien spacecraft.
I think they're all alien.
Oh,
I do too.
shit.
You have been playing devil's advocate this whole time. You've been trying
I'm
to
supposed to do.
You've been trying to explain this shit away. I've been saying it's UFOs every time.
It doesn't mean I don't believe it's UFOs, but I
like-
still have to do my due diligence.
The hardest thing
My due
with this
diligence
one-
is watching this video.
The
Yup,
hardest
alien.
thing with this one is when that part of that circle
Yeah.
goes into that cloud, right?
Okay.
That they're like, oh, like half of it's gone. So like if I feel like if I saw something, like,
But if that was a balloon,
Because that means it went up and then back down. Balloons aren't going up and down.
yes, they do. You've never watched a hot air balloon?
yeah, air currents maybe.
That quick?
Heat
That quick?
rises
Within
whatever-
3 seconds?
If the inside of that cloud that it's next to is warmer than what's on the outside of that cloud, yes, it's going to get sucked into it.
Dude, when it goes into that cloud, like that just gets me. Like,
It said sharpened, and this is more blurry than the last one.
well, computers and stuff. The AI'd it, I'm sure.
A whole new world.
Aladdin's carpet is now round. So we had that one. This was 55. The next one we have is 56. Sorry, there were a lot of really good ones here, as you can see from the beginning.
I apologize if you didn't understand that, Noah. I fully believe in aliens.
I thought you were all saying that all of these were military spacecraft or aircrafts.
No, my job is to play devil's advocate and at least discuss what it could possibly be. But in most cases, I believe these are aliens.
Yeah. So let's put some context here. Like, let's go to number 6, page 6. And I'm pretty sure this one was pretty obvious. Let's see here. Where, like, they get real bad. Like 47 to 1 minute, there's like absolutely nothing. So 45 to 46, which is just awesome. Like, you can watch the whole darn thing, but like, they're like, no content for the first 45 seconds. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we watched this one in release 1, I thought.
This one?
Or a very similar one to this. It's going to be something going across the water there in the bottom.
Mm. So maybe all the ones at the end is why I already saw them. But I thought this was just release 2.
Yeah, this says release 2.
Sorry, I didn't fast forward.
Then maybe it's just a better or different angle of the first one.
Yeah, it could be, right. So 45 minutes, 45 seconds rather. We missed it wherever it was. Damn it. What did it say? Bottom something? Shit. Left side of the frame. It exits.
All right, you got to go back before 45.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So, all right. Here, we got 5 seconds to zoom in.
I didn't see shit.
They are already passed because the plane.
I saw the water change like.
Yeah, 1 minute
contrast.
to 125. Contrast appears on the left side of frame. So let's just go to 1 minute.
We're at
108. It's going to be 108, left side of frame. This is one that was like, I feel like it's a missile.
Oh.
There.
Yeah.
Right? We're like, that's the flame from a missile. That's what all of these ones at the end are.
It's really hard to tell.
Yeah. But like a little dot 70 million miles away, like, of course it's
Why didn't they think, like, hey, I'm recording this thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's a helicopter. Be like, you know what? Let's get closer to this thing. Let's try and track it.
Well, I think by the time they do...
I was going to say, I've heard cases in the past where you hear... I've actually heard some of these where they have the videos, like the Tic Tac and stuff like that. They have to request access because sometimes what they're filming in is not their airspace. So they have to get request access to be like, hey, we see this over the ocean. Can we get access to get closer or not?
This one's crazy
what the fuck is that
because you
doing?
get the glare.
No, that's Joe's sonic boom right there.
It's like
this one's like
they're listening.
See, there's the boom.
Music in there.
The boom
they're like,
just happened. There's the boom. It's the boom's building up for Joe right now.
Is that the boom or is that a glare?
That's the boom. He's carrying it around with him.
And I would assume this looks like water and gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's gone.
Wow.
But the thing is we'll see another one later where like shapes just make crazy crap. Like you see it looks like something completely different. So that one's flying over water, a light little white dot flying over water. And it's like, but the unique thing is there's like glimmers right there, right? That you're like, And you don't.
So it implies
I think
that the
we only
ship is
see
metal.
that one more time. Those glimmers like that.
Maybe they're not
in the
glimmers.
videos.
Maybe they're jet trails of different fuel areas where they're pushing fuel. Pushing power.
Could be.
So it needs to like stay static. So it's like
But
three up, three
it
down.
does seem to be more flares from like a light because the light seems to be in the same position like the sun every time, even with everything else. So I'm feeling more like it's almost like a reflection, something metal in some areas.
That's my gut feeling when I watch that. Is it looks like reflecting off of metal.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, 56. The next one is 57. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So, let's see here. Where do we go?
Joe at 3 a.m. thought this stuff was cool.
He did.
Dude,
I would get freaked the fuck out at 3 a.m. looking at this stuff.
Oh, I wanted to put on creepy music while I was watching this stuff.
You got to put the X-Files theme on.
See, but like things like this, like I feel like are so easily explained to be like a missile. Also, it could just be a plane. Look how far away.
Where is it? Oh, that thing.
Yeah. Look how far away.
You can't really explain it away as a plane because there's air traffic controllers all over the world.
Why not?
Not in war zones.
MH370 went missing. They still ain't found that sumbitch.
In the clouds. So, have you ever been on a plane and seen another plane while you're in the plane?
Never flown on a plane, never will.
Yes.
It looks just like that. Depending on how close that plane is to you. Like, I've seen one that went like...
You never been on a plane?
Nope.
and it goes really fast by you, right? So like it depends on like it would be like that. Like I've seen planes.
I mean,
while
I've seen
was in a
cars on the
plane,
highway do that.
Yeah, and it goes that fast because
Same
you have
concept.
like no concept of where everything is and how far away.
No, I could
is.
explain that away as a jet. You know,
Yeah.
maybe another
So
fighter
some of
jet.
these
'cause
I
fighter jets are fast as fuck too.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like that. So
Have you ever seen them
because-
land? Off topic. Have you ever seen them land a fighter jet on a aircraft carrier in the middle of the ocean?
on video, not in person.
But have you heard like how they have to do it?
Yeah, it has
they
to catch the
fucking
Yeah, and they
thing.
go at full throttle in case that they go off of the space or the aircraft carrier and
They can
don't.
keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, they could go
Yeah.
back up into the air.
Yeah, because if not, it's a big ass diving board.
But that's how fast. But that's how fast they go. That they
Yeah.
need to be carried or caught by these big metal cables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are going fast as shit. So if it's another country's air fighter jet, that's easily explained away.
Yeah. So this is actually the same thing. This is 57B, just from a different angle, I believe. Don't quote me on any of this. I did it at 3:00 in the morning, but it's moving.
Yeah.
But missile plane, you're like, meh.
Right.
I just feel like it's a missile shot by someone we aren't friends with. So then they're like, hey, we shot a missile.
Well,
let you guys know.
I mean, that's the reality, though, too, right? So even though I believe in aliens, you do have to understand that some of these UAPs and UFOs are 100% going to be other country militaries doing experiments and things,
Very easily.
even
explained
with
away.
new technology that we don't know about, that they just got of some sort.
They're like, oh yeah, fighter jets. Like, hey, we've had those for 80 years.
Yeah. And with the infrared, I feel like the flame of the back of whatever is propelling that is going to show up 10 times.
To me,
what the
yeah. So
actual
like
item
with
was.
infrared, typically light is going to show up as white, and anything else that is dark is going to be absence of light or cold. So
Right.
Really, Henry?
Henry, you want to watch the videos, man? Hey, buddy, can you go lay down? No, go lay down. You had treats. Good boy. Go lay down. Oh,
Good
dear.
boy.
All right. 57B, my phone turned off for the next one. 58. We do start skipping them, I promise. Let's see. Recorded 8 times. This is 8 times speed, it says. So we're not getting a raw video sometimes of these.
Should we pause?
I don't know what I'm going to tell him to do.
That looks like a cockroach.
Like, look at that unique shape, though. Doesn't it look like a person?
That's not something
It
that...
looks like a wingsuit, but flying the wrong way.
It just doesn't... It looks like... You guys haven't watched Star Wars, have you?
I mean, I've watched Star Wars.
You ever seen Boba Fett's?
Yeah, that's what I
Spacecraft?
thought, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because Boba Fett's flies vertical like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that the Mandalorian's out now, right?
Yeah, it sucked.
Is it? I haven't seen it. I've never watched any of it. I don't care.
So fucking bad.
I don't care about it.
One of the worst movies.
Seems to be what we do with movies now. We just make them really bad.
Yeah. It was just 3 episodes of Mandalorian, but not 3 good episodes of Mandalorian. It was terrible.
So here's the original footage that was sped up 8 times. So just kind of floating there, or whatever we're seeing is floating there, and it's like
You can
Man.
see
No,
it's
like
not floating, it's moving.
distinct. Yeah, you can see distinct breaks
you can see
in it
waves
there.
and stuff
Like,
behind it moving. You can see the background moving.
yeah. It doesn't seem to be
this
going
thing looks
that
freaky as
fast.
fuck. That looked
Yeah.
like the Soviet Union logo there.
That looks like the fucking Weinstein logo floating around.
So then it's basically, I think they took the 8 times away, and
They did the contrast too.
Mm-hmm.
That's freaky as fuck. That's not something a human would build.
Yeah,
Like that's not something that looks like an aircraft that we know.
Yeah. But so let's see if we can get to some of the ones. What are we at? 58. Oh man, I want to click that back button so bad, but you
You
don't.
almost
You just
did.
click in random space to get it to go to the next one.
It is a government
We skip
ran
that. And we go to
website, so.
60 spherical UAP. Oh yeah, now we're getting into the.
That
I don't
looked-
think this is real footage yet, but we do get into ones that are like real color footage, not infrared.
Cool.
Right, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, here we go. It just popped in as I clicked the button. It pops. Okay, when I pause it, it turns to black and white. Okay, let's zoom in because this one
Like I
kinda
just said,
starts,
it
like,
is a
right away.
government ran website.
Well, so see there we pop into color, right? Some of these get really interesting, and I want to see what you guys think. Right when you're originally watching it, I have my thoughts, but hang on, he catches up with it eventually. Where are we at? 27 seconds. Let's get there. 20. We're almost there. You catch up with it yet? Because see, this is just like a human operator. There it goes. Trying to find the darn thing.
Where is it? Oh,
Right here, this black spot going across. So we have like hills, and then we have like looks like a desert maybe area. You know,
Saudi Arabia.
probably. I didn't read the thing.
That's where everything.
And then we have
happens.
this. I think
That's just another aircraft.
it's a shadow. It's a shadow of something. Look how much it bends and turns with the environment. That's a shadow
I think that's
of
nothing.
something.
That is a nothing burger. How about you, Kenny?
That's one of the things we had talked about the last time on the release one is there is so much space debris out there. At what point can that space debris create a shadow that would look like this?
Yeah, you know how much like pieces of satellite and just space
what I'm
debris
saying, like-
generally just comes back into our atmosphere and burns up before it actually hits the ground. Like,
Right.
Yeah, there are definitely times that those things come through and don't burn up as fast as they intend to, and they probably leave a shadow for sure across the landscape.
And the
as this is
speed of
going.
light is quicker than the speed of sound, so we're not hearing it. We're not really. Oh, hi, Henry. Jesus.
Here we go.
Christ.
Now we zoomed in on it, but it's still so pixelated to make it like anything. That's why they become.
Why have they not put 4K
Unidentified.
cameras on all of these fucking?
Maybe they are. Maybe this is the. But they're so zoomed in
Yeah.
on like an image that was already this big.
Yeah, look at it. It's like flipping around, like it's doing flips.
Yeah, I think that's just
It's
the
just hitting
shadow
a
on the
different
ground.
contrast.
Which,
the
if you
ground
would think
like
about it, like think the sun's here,
Henry, you're
right?
scaring me, dude.
And it's like right next to you, and it's just flipping in space
Mm-hmm.
as a piece of space debris.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it look like that? You would think.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
This one was just interesting because it's one of the first ones that. Is that the one where it goes in the hole? There's one where it actually goes in. It looks like it goes in a hole, but I'm pretty sure. I think this is just another angle of the one that goes in a hole, because there's like a cliff like that, and then it actually goes inside the cliff, and then stops. Like it's obvious. All right, let's see if we can find that one. 60, and then we want to go to 61. Oh man, I almost hit that back button. Probably screw everything up. Was that 61? Find the one that goes in. I think it's this next one, because they're all very similar there. The one that goes in the thing? Yeah, that one goes in the thing. So this one actually goes in like the hole at the end. There it is, that white thing. See that white
Ooh,
thing down
yeah.
there at the bottom right? There we go. Come on now. You can do it. There we go. So, I mean, I don't want to ruin it. I want to get some raw thoughts. Is this Iron Man, a missile, a balloon,
That little white dot looks like a gnat.
a gnat? It's a big gnat. But at the end,
I mean,
watch for
based on the movement so far, I would say missile, just because the speed is very similar. It's not. It hasn't sped up yet. It hasn't done the darting to left or right or anything.
I think it's getting close. Watch here. Watch here. Watch this. Here. All right. Darn it. It's one of these curvy hills. I promise. Stay tuned. Yeah, we're getting close. It's near the end. There. Is it this one? Yeah. So watch this.
Oh, little turn there.
A shadow of it.
Yeah.
And down it goes.
Did it hit the top of the mountain there?
Now it landed.
It landed.
Go back.
Whatever
Yeah,
it
play
was,
again, play again.
it landed. Whatever this
So it's getting
UFO,
lower. It's getting lower right here.
whatever this UFO is, it landed. Look, there's a shadow of it and everything. It goes
and it
right in
landed
there.
right there in the shadow. Yep.
Yep, and then we have it all blacked out here. Isn't that just wonderful? And then my pilot, he's trying to switch, like to like whatever
Infrared just to see if he can find it.
See if he can find whatever the heck that was, right? Isn't that one weird? No boom, so it wasn't a missile. Missile
It
goes.
just landed.
Wasn't a balloon.
No.
Which
I thi-
could be space debris again.
I think it's a bird.
You think that's a bird?
I think it's a bird.
Fuck you, Joe.
I think it's a bird.
It's a spacecraft
How?
that landed.
Okay. When have you seen a bird that large? Like, are we following albatrosses with infrared? Like, what the fuck?
You can't tell me that's not a bird.
That's a thing from Jupiter.
That's
I'm
a
telling
bird.
you, man.
How is that a bird?
It was a spacecraft
Look at it like turn.
sent
It's like
from another planet.
Look at it like floating
look
in
at it
there.
land.
I'm not
Yep.
saying it's not a bird, but okay.
That's a
Keep
bird.
in mind how far away this camera is and how large that looks. How big would that bird fucking be?
Big bird. Big bird.
Like the yellow one?
Big desert bird.
Like the yellow one from Sesame Street?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm thinking
He's got
it's something
Snuffleupagus
sent from
down at the
another
bottom.
planet several light years away from us.
Both likely.
I mean, maybe it's a bird, but it's probably an alien bird because I've never seen a bird that large.
I think it's a bird. All right. We
think you're a
have 1,
bird.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
Jesus. What are we at, an hour?
Dude, you know there's like 25. I like skimmed it down so we're not wasting
We have to
time.
at least be in an hour.
So we're
by
at
now.
61. We're gonna jump all the way to 66 now.
Wow.
Here, I know. You're
We're
welcome.
at 40 minutes on the recorder.
One of these.
48 minutes.
Okay, I forget this one. I remember them all once they pop up, obviously. This one has a UFO near another space aircraft. So this one's really interesting to watch because you have like a frame of reference of like, here's a thing you know what it is. And then you have that white thing right under it that you don't know what it is. So I saved this one because that was interesting because of the
Frame of reference.
Yeah.
But
The
why
most
is
interesting thing there is that... Go ahead, no.
why is the spacecraft black and the thing is white?
No, the spacecraft is not black. The aircraft is black. The spacecraft is white, which means to me, and that was what I was going to pull up, is that tells me that whatever it's using is definitely creating more heat.
Yeah, because look, you can see
creating
the
heat
tail of it
signature.
there at the tail of the aircraft at the end there was white.
Yeah, because it's creating heat to push out from the engines. So this is creating heat all around itself, which would...
Its heat signature is completely different. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought they went into slow-mo. But what's interesting is, see the plane?
Yeah.
Gosh. Like I said that the fire from the missiles are showing up like that, but we don't get... Is it because we have a white background behind the plane? We can't see the plane's engines showing white?
Well, keep in mind, planes don't shoot out flames unless they're jets. In this case, it would
that's
probably
true.
be just an engine, so it's just going to be hot air. So you can see some of the white there, which would
Yeah.
probably be from
You
the
can
warm
see
air.
a trail. Yeah, you can see a
But
trail.
it's
in there
not
a
going to
little
be
bit.
as much as like a condensation from a chemtrail or a condensation trail because it's going to be
Well, and
different fluid.
With alien aircrafts, we have no idea what kind of fuel or anything they're using. They could just
No.
be using oxygen.
They could be using anything.
They could be using their own, something that we look at as a gas or as a liquid in our atmosphere could be used as a completely different chemical. Or
I hope
the periodic table doesn't exist everywhere.
I hope that Star Trek Discovery got it right. I hope it's mycelium. I hope it's mushroom membranes everywhere.
Well, in Project Hail Mary, what was it? Argon was like a solid.
Xenon.
Oh, yeah,
Xenon
yeah,
was metal.
yeah.
Did you watch it?
Just ruining the movie
like
for
it?
everybody.
Yeah, xenon's metal.
You watched? Did you enjoy it though?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it's a great
We're not
movie.
really spoiling it at all.
No,
That's
fine.
we're just talking.
Nobody watches our show.
It's a good movie.
That's
Lots
not
of
spoiling.
At the end, Ryan Gosling dies.
Okay.
They all die. The
So-
Earth explodes.
I picked this one again.
like
so
the
this
Death
is-
Star.
We went from 66 to 67, then we skip a few. But this one I picked out because again, we have a frame of reference of like a sub. And then we have, I don't know, for lack of a better term, this is like a sub in the middle of the night and it's surrounded by fireflies. So that's what this video, whoops.
Oh, all those
sorry, I
little
didn't mean to
blinking
skip-
lights.
No, those are just sheens
Or that's
on
just
the water.
waves.
We're going to get to it here. Thanks, Mom. There. So we get these little dots, right? See that little dot moving across? I wish I could zoom more. There we go. Right? So we're getting that, right? And you're like, I just always say missile, though. But the camera guys, I don't know what
not
they're doing.
enough context or detail in the video for us to be able to like really
know.
tell.
But then there was that one, and then he picks out like 3 more. So if we go and fast forward,
Oh, that's
I
the
guess,
sub, okay.
I don't know if this like airplane operator's job is just protect that sub. Don't make anything hit it. So he's like
Well, it's
looking
probably
around
a
at all these
situation of
dots.
like, it's probably a situation of watching, like, that's probably Russia's subs sitting on Russia's boundary outside of their Red Sea or some shit.
Yeah.
And this is Iraq basically saying Russia's still where they're supposed to be and haven't crossed into our territory yet or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can only go one more
I don't know why I
nautical
picked
mile to the
Iraq.
left.
I don't know why I picked Iraq as a landlocked nation for, watching Russia in the sea, but whatever.
There. So here, now we got 1, 2, 3 on the screen. There, and there. He just chooses to pick one. And we have these little dots just dancing around, but maybe that's normal. I don't know.
So they got one guy flying the aircraft,
There's
and then
another
there's
one up
another
there.
guy
They're
that's just. Oh,
there's
look at
another-
him! Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like heavy war zone. Lots of missiles. Kind of weird.
I don't think they're missiles. Is that the sub again? In the
Yeah,
middle?
it's just different zooms on the camera. They must have something where they can like rotate the lenses, and that's where we see that. It's like the lens going and spinning around. So because lens changes is a pain in the ass. I don't know why they don't just use a zoom lens, but military
Infrared
stuff.
might work different.
Depends on what it is. Yeah, some lenses have gases in them if they're doing different.
I mean, the
things.
typical reason you don't use a zoom lens is if you want to absorb more light, so you can open up the iris further. But
Yeah, but there are lenses that have
that's why
specific.
I know. But
There are lenses that have specific gases inside of them to capture different like colors of light when you're looking at like a FLIR and things like that. So there's lenses like that for when you're looking at stuff like this and you want to know like what was the heat signature, what was the depth.
good point. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. We're gonna go to 70 now, which I guess is on the next page. So 70 unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Phenomena. That's what it says. Not
Okay.
phenomenon.
Well, whatever.
Dumbass.
We're on the discount show here, okay?
Discounts.
I don't remember why I saved this one. Maybe I just thought Noah would think it was cool. Looks
They
like a
all look
worm.
cool, dude. I can
I
watch
figured
these
you
all
were
day.
just trying to wake Noah up at this
There-
point.
I'm just
There-
yawning. I'm fine.
There is one of these, we blow it up.
No shit.
Yeah. One of these that I saved, we blow it up.
And go, you know
Or
what?
somebody
Fuck
blows it up.
Like, fuck it. We're just gonna.
They're like,
Or it's a missile and it just spontaneously combusts.
I don't know. So I don't know if it's this one or not. No, that one was just stupid. Did it blow up? It's pretty obvious when it blows up. Damn it. Like the pieces go flying everywhere. So I had to save. Damn it.
Phenomena. Boop, boop, boop,
I had to save that one. No, I don't know why I saved this one. I'm sorry, I don't remember. It was 3:30 in the morning. Give me a break.
Yeah, I figured you were just trying to get Noah's attention in the text message at that point.
I was
70.
sleeping. It was 3 a.m. Bitch.
Shoots down UAV over lake. It was this one. Maybe
Who
I
the hell
just.
sleeps?
All right, here we go. This is the
Who
one.
the hell sleeps?
This is
Yeah.
the UAV that we blew up.
UAV?
UAP. What'd I say?
UAV?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
unmanned air vehicle.
Anyways, this is the balloon that we blow up. Doesn't it look like a balloon? It's a balloon.
It's an
It's a balloon.
aircraft.
It's a
It's
balloon.
a spaceship.
It's a balloon.
It's an alien spaceship.
You ready?
Look at that thing. They go, you know what? This thing's too close to us. Fucking blow it up.
Right. Here we go. Let's
They
watch
had
that
to have
again.
been. It had to have gotten too close and they were scared.
Right? They're like this little sperm thing. And then we're like, boom. Bam. Doesn't it look like a propeller hit it, though?
Do it one more time.
One more time. Here we go.
Pause it right there. Pause it right there. Pause it. Okay.
You think I'm that quick to hit this little button?
Keep going. Keep going. Stop. It looks like it's see-through, like on the edges there.
It's like a jellyfish.
It could just be a balloon.
It's a space jellyfish.
Zoom in a little more if you can.
That's it. That's all we get. That's all Steve Jobs will give us.
I mean, there's a heat signature in the middle there that's a little more dark.
Mm-hmm.
That could be Rocky.
Totally is. All right, we'll watch him blow up one more time, then we're going to move on to the next one.
Okay.
Bam!
What did they shoot at it?
I don't know. But that one was crazy.
They
when I
must have
saw
got
that.
worried about how close it
Yeah,
got. And they're like,
'cause
we
I
need
was
to
like,
just. I mean, it's not a balloon the way that it blew up. It's obviously not a
No,
balloon.
it's not a balloon the way it blew up. But
What
what
you
it
gotta say
was.
about that? Anything?
I mean, I'm thinking it was jellyfish people.
Yeah,
I have a concept in my life that I believe that Martians were the original aliens and humans, and then we basically wiped that planet out of resources, and we came here. And the original Martians live underwater in the deep. Which is,
Here on Earth.
yeah, and their bases for their spaceships and stuff are currently underwater in the ocean. Because how many times have you been down there?
I mean, we've only explored less than 10% of the ocean floor in our
Exactly.
ever.
And
So,
think about it: if you were Martian, right, and you were running out of ocean, where would you want to go?
I mean, it's a whole nother world under there. I mean, the fact that we've only
So
explored.
if I'm correct and that concept exists, there could be jellyfish people that can float in the sky because they've learned how to fly ships underwater with the Martians.
I'm scared.
You guys are welcome.
All right, what do we got? 3 more?
Yep. Two more. This
Oh.
one
Ooh.
actually has sound to it. It's just like
This
something
is the
that,
large one. Yeah, this is the one that makes noise.
yeah. That's it. It's just a weird light
so
on the
that
horizon.
whole thing in the light is not something that we were expecting. That's the UAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like a soldier or something recorded that thing, and it's just like pieces of the video of like the moon.
What do we have out there that could look like that? Like that could make that light signature like that?
The moon.
Okay.
But
that's not the moon.
I know.
That's fucking weird.
I mean, but you guys realize,
Like, first of all, it's nighttime, and look how, man, it goes black and white when you pause. That's unfortunate.
you've heard about Aurora Borealis. I mean, like, you know that creates colors based on different chemicals and
northern
stuff
lights.
in the air.
Northern
yeah,
light, yeah.
same thing. But it's basically it's going to be the chemicals in the air, because when you think about it, right, if you burn a metal and you burn it in like a campfire, you can turn the campfire different colors
Green,
based
yeah.
on what metals you put in it.
Yeah.
So
But would it have that middle point there? Look at that thing.
it would if it was space debris that had that chemical that was coming down and it was burning up in the atmosphere as it was coming down from the
I
atmosphere.
don't know. The way that light looks just looks so unique. It doesn't look like anything we would make.
I wonder if it looked like that on the phone or whatever they recorded this
It just
on.
made
It
those
didn't look
little
like that in
streaks.
real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can
Play
make the video or the camera way more sensitive and make it look like that. Like you can see stars more with a camera than you can with your
It's
eyeball
all
because of
AI.
the exposure time. So I wonder if it was something like that. That's very unique. Doug, you ever seen a moon look like that, buddy?
Doug, you ever seen an alien?
Yeah, I want to hear what you have seen. You've been on the desert
You've
for
been
how long?
traveling. How many aliens have you seen? We would love to hear how many aliens you've encountered.
Is this the one we just clicked? 72. So the last one I want to look at is 80, and it's meant to break everything because I'm pretty sure this is the one that I looked at, and I was like, what the hell is that?
Can't go full screen.
Damn it. But I want to so bad, Noah. This one we're just gonna... I don't want to ruin it, so I gotta go carefully. There.
Okay. That's our thing.
That looks like a lighthouse.
That looks
Right?
like it.
Before we get to it, like, what do we think? I think it looked like a statue with like a face
Oh, that's
on
the
it.
UAP?
Yeah.
I think that's a lighthouse so far.
It's actually not.
I was going to say
But
that's
it's going to be our UAP.
I'm going to say that's in water, and that looks like it's a ship. That looks like a ship to me. This breaks everything.
It is. It's a ship.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
Yeah, but that took me forever to figure that out because I'm an
but
idiot.
that's not the UAP.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
The UAP is like a boring
I-
thing.
I knew that
It's
was
like
a
a
ship.
missile that goes across the
So
screen.
did I ruin your build up there?
You did. Thanks,
'Cause
Mom.
It looked just like a
You
ship
son
to
of a
me.
bitch.
Just like a ship to me.
Let's see where are we at. 20.
Sorry, guys.
You did.
Go
You
back.
got it right
We'll
away.
re-record. What the fuck is that?
This is how you can tell at 3 a.m. Joe's like, oh my god, that thing's
I
fucking
think my
creepy
eyeballs.
looking.
So at 45 to 46, the area of contrast, field of view across the bottom right quarter,
Okay.
bottom right middle.
Well, that's 4 seconds from now.
There, did you see it?
Yeah, fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's a missile. It's a missile right over here. Come on. Come on.
Don't blink.
Did you see it?
It's a missile.
It's totally a missile.
That went to Iran right there.
Yeah. So a lot of the ones, this is why I skipped the ones at the end. Because a lot of the ones are that. Where you just see like a image of something and then just like a string.
And that's real.
So-
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, as much as
They
I
can't
want
identify it.
everything to be aliens, if you can't identify it, you have to still list it as a UFO or UAP. And in some cases, those are going to be legitimate things like weather balloons. They're going to be dumb things like, some guy put Chinese lanterns out of his house today and set 25 of them on fire or some stupid shit.
Could you imagine, Kenny? You know how he had that whole build up to that last one? And he zoomed in, and it is a ship, and he's like, that's not a human ship. That is the UAP. Like, could you imagine if that's just alien pirates
The whole
out there?
ship?
Like, it's just alien pirates.
So this was the best one though. Aladdin.
For sure.
Aladdin over here was the
I mean,
best.
we don't have
he's my
anything that
crowd
flies
favorite.
like that.
Yeah. So
Well, guys, are we done?
yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, this was a pretty cool one. I enjoyed this one much more than Release 1. I mean, Release 1 was still cool. If you guys enjoyed this, let us know down in the comments. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Shorts, all that stuff. We post daily. You'll be able to see us in short bursts, and you get to enjoy our faces every single day.
And if you're fed up with all the UFO bullshit, put it in the comments because Noah's going to read it. I'll read it. And if you put it on TikTok, you're going to really hurt Noah's feelings. So
Just
that's
put
the
it
best
in the
place.
comments. Engagement's awesome. It gives us at least 1,500 views every time somebody comments on something. We love you guys. Thank you.
All right, guys. See you
Thanks
next
for
time.
watching.